Hey y'all, I'm giving y'all 1970s realness with this hair. I know I got a fro going on. Don't talk about me. Hey. Hey. All right. This is Lulu. Hey everyone, how are you? So today I've been trying to do this. I actually did this one before and I got rid of it because once again I didn't like it, the film. So I was like, screw it, we're gonna do it again. And because of it, I've changed some of the products because I've gotten some new products in that I think are even better for this. So this is an affordable makeup bag. I tried to make sure that I put everything that you would need for a complete bag. So if you would like to see what I put in the affordable makeup bag, and I promise you, this is like such a great combination of products that everybody can find something to use. Stay tuned. Be right back. Okay, so let's talk about an affordable makeup bag. The reason why I wanted to do it is because we talk about all these different products. I try to talk about a lot of products, but I wanted to like really give a good recommendation if you're starting out, if you're trying to buy, different type of, a whole, if you're trying to, make your first makeup bag together, or even if you're trying to get it for like someone younger who's just getting into makeup. So this is a good affordable makeup bag, and I wanted to go through every step that you need in a good makeup bag and give you options. So if, let's go on and start going through it. So the first I'm going to go through is face products. So let's talk primers. So the first primers I'm going to talk about are the Ordinary. We're going to say the Silicone Adherence Primer and the High Spreadability Fluid Primer. Now, these are a little different. This is a silicone base, so this is very mattifying. It blurs the pores. It really is like almost like a primer mask on your face. The High Spreadability Fluid Primer is, of course, a fluid base, but it still does blur the pores a little bit, but it's a little more hydrating to the skin. So that's why those are. Now, when it comes to foundations, my honest favorite drugstore foundation is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. However, that's not my recommended one. And the reason being is because it doesn't have the shade range absolutely sucks. But the next one that I love is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. And this one has the best shade range. I think it has like 32 in the range. So it makes, it's better. It's more inclusive for everyone to find something that could fit for them. So that is my recommendation. When it comes to color correctors, LA Girl Pro Conceal. LA Girl, you can even actually do their concealers, but I use them for the color correctors primarily because they have every color under the rainbow. You need lavender. If you need lavender, if you need red, they have everyone. They last really long. They're very high coverage, but they don't, make your skin look crazy. For concealers, my favorite is the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. This is one of the best out there, drugstore or luxury. And I'm going to say that they're even better because I think they've expanded the shade range on the deeper side because they didn't have enough on that end. And I think on the fairer side. So now they have a wider shade range because, the companies now are getting it together and they're trying to be more inclusive. So this is a great one. When it comes to powders. For loose powders, I'm going to say the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. And the reason why I say that is because, once again, it has a nice shade range. It has translucent, but if you need it with a little color to it, then you can get it. Woo, my hair is doing something. I just feel like I should bounce it. I'm sorry, I just did that in the middle of talking to y'all. But it's like, woo! All right, I feel like I should be like in some 70s movie, y'all. Okay, back to what I was talking about. I digress for 2 seconds, sorry. All right, when it comes down to pressed powders, I was going back and forth, but then I remembered, I forgot I even had this. This is my favorite one, LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powders. These are so awesome on the skin. I promise you, I use these all summer just with my favorite powder brush and buffed it on my skin when I just wanted to have something on my skin for a little no makeup look, your little beachy bronzy look. This is such a good powder. It blends into your skin. It really makes, it's a mineral powder, so it really makes your complexion look better. It's a great powder. When it comes to bronzer, the bronzer I'm going to say is the e.l.f. bronzer palette. And the reason why I say that is because it's a palette and they have a light version and a deep version. I hate when people honk their horns like that. This is the deep version, and it does have a good shade range on it. Now, of course, it's not going to be perfect for the darker complexions, but it's pretty good for like up to like medium brown. So you can usually use this. So this is a good one, and it's only $6, y'all. I want to go out there and hit them. All right, when it comes down to blushes, I had another one in mind, but then because I wound up doing this over and over again, I've changed my mind and I've come up with an even better one. These are the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palettes. I have the one in Sugar and Spice, but they do have another one. And I got this one because I was looking for pinks, but it has pinks. It has some like more nude colors in it. It had these baked ones if you like shimmery bronzers or blush toppers. So this is a really good palette. I think it's like $7. And they're very pigmented. They're buttery. They're not super powdery. They're nice on the skin. You know, it's just a really pretty blush. And and I like things like this because it gives you options. I don't want to tell you to go and get one color because I like this one color. No, you should be able to get options for what you need because it might not be what I like. All right, and when it comes to highlighters, let's talk the highlighters. So if you want to glow to the gods, get you some Master Chrome. Get you this Molten Gold, the Maybelline Master Chrome and Molten Gold. You will glow to the gods. Everybody talks about this. This was like one of the holy grails for everybody last year, and it is for a good reason because it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's blinding. No joke. Now, I just did my highlighter collection, so I've talked about all these, so I'm going to go through them quick. For a natural glow to the skin, and I have quite a few different ones, but I decided to tell you about the Essence ones. The Essence ones, and the reason why is because they finally came out with a darker one so that for deeper complexions, they had this. Because I love this one because the Pure Nude Highlighter, because it is really just a very sheen. It looks like you are glowing from within. It gives you that natural glow and highlight. So if you're looking for that and you don't want to be like glowing like, you know, Instagram or like, you know, YouTube people, but you want to have a natural look to your skin, but it looks healthy and glowy, go with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighters. So the one that's for like my skin, my tone and lighter is the Pure Nude Highlighter, which is the original one. They've just come out with the Pure Nude Sunlighter. This is for deeper skin complexions, and it has the same formulation, so it does the same exact thing on the skin. Oops, I forgot to mention this. Okay, so for under eyes, I like the e.l.f. Under Eye Brightening Powder. This is in peach. They also have it in banana. I think they have it in another color. Or if you want this one, this is the HD finishing powder for under eyes. They are both good. However, this can give you some flashbacks, so be careful with it. And this is really nice, and this lasts a long time. This is strictly for under eyes. I use it under my eyes. It does brighten. It melts into my, you know, my concealer. It helps to set it. It's a beautiful powder, so that's good. Why was I so up on the damn thing for y'all? Why was I like this on y'all? I apologize. Let me sit back now. All right, so let's get into eyes. So eyes, the first thing, primer. Now there's a few primers I like, but let's talk about the most affordable one is the e.l.f. eye primer. This one works, promise you it does. And you have to move quick with it because it does dry fast. These are $2, and now they have it in different shades for different complexions and needs. So if you want these are $2, and when they do 50% off, you can get them for $1. That's when I stock up. Even at $2, I'm just tripping because I could stock up then. All right, eyebrows. The NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This has been my love. It taught me how to do my brows. Let me check my brows. Right. This taught me how to do my brows, y'all. This taught me how to do my brows. And so anyway, I do love this. This is comparable to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It has the same basic formulation. This is a harder, waxier pencil. So I actually have a pencil that I like better. That's a high-end pencil, but I still love this one because it does do the job. It's small enough so it can create the lines I need. It lets me do my, shape and fill it in where it's not too much. Love it. When it comes to eyeliners, when you're talking about liquids, the NYX liquid eyeliners are awesome. I love the NYX liquid eyeliners. They come on, they get on easy and they dry fast. So these are awesome. Now when it comes to my gel pencil eyeliners, if I showed y'all my eyeliner collection, y'all be like, really? The ones I love though the most are the LA Girl Glide Gel Liners. These are awesome. I actually have every color that they make because I found them on a deal, but I love them. They glide on easily. They don't tug and they dry down and they don't move. And they stay on my waterline pretty good. I have pretty watery waterlines, so I tend to carry mine with me so I can touch up during the day, but they do stay on pretty well for me considering that my eyes water a lot. When it comes down to mascara, now to do my mascara, and this is no matter what I'm using, if I'm wearing mascara alone, not eyelashes, I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Eye Primer base. That's what I use to start my eyelashes no matter what. So this is my eye primer base. Now when it comes down to good mascara, drugstore, affordable, get you one of the Essence Lash Princess. They have the green and the pink one. I actually first liked the green one better, but then I started using the pink one and I really like this one more. This is the volumizing one. I thought I liked the lengthening one, but I really like this one. It's something about this brush. It really does volumize, but I do a two-step anyway. So I use this to volumize because it really does volumize and thicken up my lashes. Love this stuff, and it's $4.99. It's some of the best. Essence makes some of the best mascaras. So even if you don't use this one, I'm sure you can find an Essence one that you like. Now, when it comes to eyeshadows, I had different palettes and I was going back and forth and I was trying to decide and I was like, which one am I going to say? Because I really wanted to say a good choice. Not just, okay, this is one color and this is what I think you should have, but something that would give you a range of things that you could do. And so here is the one, this BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. You have to go get this. This is such a beautiful palette. And now I've done my 3 looks, 1 palette. And what I'm going to say about it is, even though it was created for a weekend festival, for festival looks, because it has a lot of bright colors, but it also has enough neutrals that you can make some really beautiful neutral eye looks. But it also gives you enough color so that you can play with colors and have a nice, exciting, vibrant eye when you want it. And this is like $18 regular price, but you can always get it on sale. And it gives you enough shimmers. It has a nice array of mattes and satins, because the satins kind of play like mattes, so you can use those in place of mattes. And it's just a great palette. It's just a great palette. I can't say nothing else about it. That's it. That's all. Okay? Get that one. Now, let's talk lipsticks. So I'm going to talk about glosses, liquid lips, and regular lipsticks. Now, the reason why I've chosen these is not because of any particular color, but because their ranges are so intense. They have, their shade range is so wide that you can find something that pleases you. I know what I like in their product lines, but you might not like it. But they have enough in the product lines that you can find something that will please you, make you happy. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Figure it out. When it comes down to lip glosses, I'm going to say the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lips. I like them because they are not too sticky on the lips. The ones that have shimmer aren't gritty. and they're not too thick. You know, I don't like a super thick, but I don't like a super thin gloss either. So I like it right in the middle, and that's the way the ColourPop ones are. And they have a great range of colors, from the sheer shimmery ones to like more opaque ones, that whatever you're looking for, you're gonna find it with the ColourPop ones. Now, when it comes to liquid lipsticks, the brand I say, I'm sorry, it's got to be NYX. It's got to be NYX, because NYX has so many different, not only shades, but different finishes in their liquid lip line, so that you can find exactly what you want. So like if you like nudes, they have the lip lingeries. I know some people don't like them. I find them just fine. And so if you love nudes, they're going to have a shade that you like, 2 or 3 at least. So they have those. If you like just a traditional kind of liquid lipstick that's going to dry down but not be too dry, the NYX liquid suedes are awesome. I like these better than the matte liquid creams. The lip creams, I do not like those, but I love the liquid suedes, and they have such a beautiful shade range, from, you know, the nude colors to things like this deep plum vampy color, to like the wild colors if you want to do something more wild on, you know, bold on your lips. So they give you a good range to choose from, and that's why I like them. Now, when it comes down to tube lipsticks, Maybelline, you're gonna find something you like. This is my favorite. It's called Toasted Truffle. I like this. This is my favorite nude by them. I love Toasted Truffle. However, if you want a metallic, if you want a bold red, if you need a pink, Maybelline has it, and their formulation is spot on. It's creamy, but not too, you know, too creamy, where it runs, it glides on beautifully. It stays on like a lipstick does, because lipsticks are not going to stay on all day. And it's beautiful, and the colors are really beautiful. You know, normally I have had a few that I was like, no. But in general, the colors are very pigmented. They're true to what you're looking for, and they are beautiful on. So that's where, so for lipsticks, that's what I would suggest. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this affordable makeup bag. I tried to cover everything I tried to cover everything a person would need to have a complete makeup bag. And I think everything, if you bought one of everything or so, you would be like $150 to $200, depending on how much you bought. So that's not, and I'm not saying you have to buy it at one time, but that's doable over time, to buy 1 or 2 pieces here, 1 or 2 pieces here, and build your collection based on these, you know, some good recommendations. And if you don't want the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette, my other recommendations are the e.l.f. Matte for Mattes and the Maybelline City Minis. Just wanted to throw that out there for honorable mention. I forgot to say that, because they have good, you know, there's a good range of colors for, you know, all types of likes, all types of, I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any recommendations to add to this affordable makeup bag for everybody to see, because maybe there's some things that I forgot, or maybe you know of a product that needs to be added to it and I might need to try it, put it in the comments, please, please, please. And if you are new and you've made it this far, as I always say, the only polite thing to do on your way out is to hit that subscribe button, because that's just the polite thing to do. You know, we're sitting here, we're talking, you've hung out with me, you should be one of the gorgeous ones. All right, it's your LuuLuu. May you have a great day, and may life treat you kind. Bye-bye.